Admiral Vex stared at the tactical display, his four eyes blinking in rapid succession as he processed the impossible readings. The massive dreadnought floating in the void beyond their fleet defied everything the Galactic Empire knew about human technology. Its hull gleamed with an unfamiliar metal that seemed to absorb and reflect light simultaneously, and energy readings suggested power output levels that should have been theoretically impossible for a vessel of its size. How long has it been there? Vex asked his communications officer, Lieutenant Kayla, whose tentacles danced nervously across her control panel. Approximately 6 hours, sir. It appeared without any hyperspace signature or energy discharge. One moment the sector was empty, the next, this. The human ship hung motionless in space, making no aggressive moves but radiating an aura of barely contained power that made every sensor on the Imperial fleet scream warnings. Its design was unlike anything in their databases. Sleek where human ships were typically bulky, elegant where they were usually utilitarian. Commander Rex, Vex's second-in-command, approached with a data pad clutched in his scaled hands. Sir, we've been attempting communication for 3 hours. No response to any frequency or protocol. Have they targeted our ships? No, sir. But our long-range scanners indicate their weapon systems are active. The energy signatures are concerning. Vex had commanded fleets for over 2 decades, rising through the ranks during the Empire's expansion across the galaxy. He had fought the crystalline builders, negotiated with the gas giant dwellers of Epsilon, and even survived first contact with the machine intelligences of the Outer Rim. But humans had always been a curiosity rather than a threat. A young species with impressive determination but primitive technology. That assessment now seemed dangerously outdated. Sir, Kayla's voice carried a tremor of fear. I'm detecting multiple hyperspace signatures approaching our position. The tactical display updated as dozens of new contacts materialized around the human dreadnought. Sleek destroyers and cruisers arranged themselves in a perfect defensive formation, their movements coordinated with a precision that spoke of advanced artificial intelligence or neural linking technology. Fleet composition? Vex demanded. 47. Vessels total. Unknown class designations. Energy output readings are off the charts across the entire formation. The human fleet had appeared as silently as their flagship, without the typical hyperspace distortions that announced incoming vessels. It suggested a level of technological advancement that made Vex's stomach turn cold. A new voice cut through the bridge's tense atmosphere. Admiral, incoming transmission. Source, the human flagship. On screen. The view screen flickered to life, revealing a human male in an unfamiliar uniform. His features were unremarkable by human standards. Average height, brown hair, calm expression. But his eyes held a depth that suggested vast experience. I am Captain Blake of the Terran Defense Force vessel Prometheus. You have 30 minutes to withdraw all Imperial forces from this sector. The transmission ended abruptly, leaving the IEG bridge in stunned silence. 30 minutes? Rex sputtered. The arrogance. We have 200 ships in this battle group. But Vex was studying the tactical display with growing unease. The human formation was perfect. No wasted movement, no vulnerable flanks, every vessel positioned to provide maximum coverage and offensive potential. It was the kind of tactical precision that took decades of warfare to develop. Sir, shall I signal the fleet to battle stations? Vex hesitated. Something was wrong with this entire situation. Humans didn't possess this level of technology 3 months ago, when the last intelligence reports had crossed his desk. They had been struggling with basic fusion drives and projectile weapons. Now they were fielding energy signatures that rivaled the Empire's most advanced dreadnoughts. Kayla sent a priority message to Imperial Command. Tell them we need immediate reinforcement and intelligence updates on human technological capabilities. Sir, the nearest Imperial fleet is 6 days away at maximum hyperspace velocity. Then we hold position and observe. No aggressive action, without my direct order. The minutes ticked by in tense silence. Long-range sensors continued to provide disturbing data about the human vessels. Their hull composition appeared to incorporate materials unknown to Imperial science. Their energy, Shielding technology seemed generations ahead of current Empire standards. Most concerning of all, their weapon systems remained completely unidentifiable. No plasma signatures, no particle beam emissions. Nothing that matched known galactic military technology. "Admiral," Rex whispered, "what if this is some kind of deception? Holographic projections designed to make us retreat without a fight?" Vex considered the possibility, but dismissed it quickly. The energy readings were too consistent, too detailed to be fabricated. These ships were real, and they represented a quantum leap in human capabilities that defied explanation. "Sir, 20 minutes remaining until their deadline." The tactical officer's announcement sent a ripple of nervousness through the bridge crew. 200 Imperial vessels against 47 human ships should have been an easy victory, but every instinct Vex had developed over his long career was screaming warnings. "Open a channel to the human flagship." "Channel open, sir." "Captain Blake, I am Admiral Vex of the 3rd Imperial Fleet. Perhaps we can discuss this situation like civilized beings. What are your intentions in this sector?" The response came immediately. "Our intentions are none of your concern, Admiral. You have 18 minutes to withdraw. I won't repeat this warning." The transmission ended again, leaving Vex staring at the display showing impossible human technology and wondering if the Empire had finally encountered something beyond their ability to conquer.